How y'all doing? Good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's doing fine out here. Let me check my levels. Levels are doing good. Thank you for joining. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. Hope everybody's getting the week off to a good start, or at least a secondary good start. Just wanted to give everybody a little catch up, a briefing on progress on the Gateway experience. And no, unfortunately, I have yet to achieve an out-of-body experience. So I'm not here to report that. I'm not here to report my first out-of-body experience just yet. But thank you for joining anyway. I have been doing a lot of work with the Monroe Institute audio files for the Gateway experience. I recommend you go to the Monroe Institute's YouTube channel here on YouTube, because there's a lot of good information about the Gateway experience. Now, the objective of the Gateway experience is to train your brain with hemispheric synchronization using binaural beat technology in order to empower you to achieve an out-of-body experience at will. Now, I have been doing a lot of neuro hacking and brain training here at the BiomedRx Health Center. This is a neurofeedback center, so we do a lot of work with the brain. We do audio-visual brain entrainment, chromotherapy, binaural beats, ASMR, isochronic tones, neurofeedback, which is EEG biofeedback. Our neurofeedback we do in infralow, the bands of infralow frequency, alpha theta frequency with no visual feedback, and synchrony neurofeedback, where we're synchronizing the left and right hemispheres of the brain to work more cohesively together, using several frequencies. We have all of the frequency bands available to us, all the way up from delta all the way up to high gamma. I have a lot of videos on this channel as well as on BiomedRx TV, and take some time out to go out online and to go here on YouTube and subscribe to BiomedRx TV. We have a lot of videos explaining about binaural beat technology and about all of the different neurofeedback and all of the different technologies that we employ here at the BiomedRx Health Center. And while you're at it, I think you can also go ahead and click the like and share and everything on this channel. But I do suggest that you go to the Monroe Institute YouTube channel and watch their videos, because you can get caught up on what the Gateway experience is really about and what this level of brain entrainment is really all about. I do know from my years of experience as a neurofeedback clinician that the more you train your brain, an intact brain will adjust and adapt to any stimuli, any repetitive training when done properly and faithfully, and you will provoke a permanent shift in cognitive function. We have an expression here in neuroscience, in the neuroscience world, shift happens. And that's true. Shift does happen. So that's what we're looking forward to doing. But as I've stated in previous videos and previous live streams, the out-of-body experience, from what I understand, is just the beginning of what you are capable of accomplishing once you are able to reach that transcendental state of consciousness. And on the way to achieving the out-of-body state, one experiences a profound expansion in consciousness. And that consciousness expansion, because frequency is mathematical, frequency is part of the reality that within which we live. We can't stop. We can't change the fact that 2 + 2 = 4, and frequency is just recurrence of events across the span of time. So, once Mr. Monroe and the Monroe Institute had come up with the cocktails needed to transcend different dimensions and different aspects of space-time, that is a repeatable and confirmed science. If it has worked for some, it can work for others, and it shall work for all. So this is a good journey. Right now, the Gateway Experience has gone viral. Is very popular in the internet. So we're kind of looking forward to going through it. If anybody wants to go through this process, feel free to contact me at info@biomedrx.tv or info@devinlockett.tv, DEVINLOCKETT.tv. And I can get you what you need to get started to participate with us in this journey if you want to try to train yourself to have an out-of-body experience. Get those likes up and make some activity, make some noise in the chat room. Let me know that you're here. I'm not going to be on this time very long because I have some clients coming in at 6:30, and so I'm kind of looking forward to them. I'm looking out for them right now. In fact, they may be showing up pretty early, so I have to get out of here and be ready for that to happen. But thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let me do a quick sound check, make sure my levels are proper. They look okay, but you can't eyeball it. You have to hear it. Joining me, I really appreciate it. Let me do it. Not bad. So yes, the Gateway Experience is very good. It's very good. It's very good even if you don't achieve an out-of-body experience, because when you reach focus 3 and focus 10 and focus 12, when you reach the various levels of focus, when you achieve these various levels of focus, you obtain a certain level of clarity, mental, emotional, and dare I say even spiritual clarity, that you would not have been able to achieve if you had not trained to those frequencies, into those frequency bands. I've been doing neurofeedback since 2015, and I must say that it is neurofeedback and hemisync, which are the binaural beats designed by the Monroe Institute. They're a totally different animal from each other. Completely different technology. They both train the brain very well, actually, and they're very complementary, but they're very different. And because they are very different in fact and indeed, and and the way they're done, I have to conclude that their effects on the brain are very distinct, very different from each other. How different? I'm going to have to, I can make comparisons. It's so difficult to explain things that are happening inside your own head, right? Not impossible, but difficult. And I would say they are different. They're as different as weightlifting and cardio, right? They're both necessary, they're both beneficial, but they're very different. In synchrony neurofeedback, for example, which I think would be the closest that you could find to hemisync, we are using 2 channels of an EEG amplifier to train the different hemispheres of the brain to work together in synchrony. During that activity, the 2 hemispheres of the brain are being trained to operate basically like 2 soldiers standing next to each other in a drill formation and following the commands of a single drill sergeant and a drill instructor. The act of hemispheric synchronization that occurs during hemisync, during binaural beats, because the left and right ear and the left and right hemisphere of the brain must cooperate with each other and must act as one unit, not two separate hemispheres imitating each other, but they must cooperate in order to accomplish the binaural beat. That's a way different activity. It's a way different, far different activity, far different focus of activity, and it produces very different results. Now, the reason I say that they're very complementary is because if you do binaural beats, if you listen to binaural beats before undergoing synchrony neurofeedback, you will find that your ability to accomplish the synchrony neurofeedback, the ability to trigger during synchrony neurofeedback increases by 10, and that's not even hyperbole. Okay, you will be triggering back to back to back to back if your brain had just finished, if the hemispheres of your brain had just finished cooperating with each other in the production of binaural beats by listening to hemisync music. And I consider that a good order to do the training, because you can, I guess what I'm trying to say is you can own the all of the work that has been accomplished, all of the synchronization that had been accomplished while you were listening to binaural beats with a good hour-long session of synchrony neurofeedback. Okay? During binaural beats, the brain is being trained by the activity of the ears and the brain working together to decipher tones that are very close together, thus producing binaural beats. And once that type of level of cooperation has taken place, the hemispheres being in sync with each other is child's play, is a foregone conclusion. So that's a little input that I want to give right now. It has been a good journey so far. It is still a good journey so far. I have yet to achieve an out-of-body experience. Maybe I should watch my diet, right? Speaking of, when you are processing high gamma frequencies, you are in the unifying frequency zone. You're in the zone of problem solving and conflict resolution. And you tend to pick up better dietary habits. You tend to want to be purer physically, and you want to be purer, more pure mentally as well. Your desire for mental clarity is going to make physical detoxification a must. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Okay? So, on this process, on this journey, on this gateway process of intensive, repetitive training using the Monroe Institute binaural beats, the audio files, and neurofeedback in what we call peak performance neurofeedback in the high gamma zone at 50 hertz, and audio-visual brain entrainment, and cranial electrotherapy stimulation using the Mind Alive David Delight Pro. All of these therapies combined, I'm not going to let all of that good brain training go to waste without being physically pure. So, on my other Devin Lockett channel and on the BiomedRx TV channel, I've been going live lately talking about the Gallbladder flush. And I'm not going to go through the details of the gallbladder flush, but I will recommend that if you want to learn about the gallbladder flush, you can go watch the lives that I have on my other Devin Lockett channel, as well as what you're going to find visiting the BiomedRx TV channel. I'm looking at the door because my clients are on the way and there's no one in the front lobby. And I'm not sure if my son left the door locked or unlocked when he went to his boxing class. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure of that. In the meantime, I didn't mention this, but everybody can use a little bit of BiomedRx CBD. Okay, and that's our sponsor for this evening. What we have here has been brought to you by BiomedRx CBD.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
Yes, all right. It looks pretty good, sounds pretty good, and I happen to like BiomedRx CBD. Okay, and not only can you buy the CBD oil, of course, we also have vitamins. We have a lot of different supplements on the BiomedRx Health line. So while you're at BiomedRx CBD, you can get Optimum Men, Optimum Prenatal, and Optimum Woman.
BiomedRx Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzymes. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.
Wow. Yeah, that's one of my favorite commercials. Anyway, so if anybody has any questions, feel free you can give me a call. As you see right there, 424-204-2382. I'll gladly answer any questions you have about the gateway process, about strengthening the gateway process by fasting, by detoxifying your body. One good way to do that is by cleansing your gallbladder with cherry juice. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but I am talking about it. Cleansing your gallbladder with cherry juice. You can do that. Get those likes up, please. Get those likes up and comment. Let us know that you're here. I really appreciate that. All right. Yes, you want to train your brain. You want to definitely get your body clean. What else I was going to talk about for this process? Oh, definitely. You want to take brain-enhancing substances such as Ethereum gold or monatomic gold, all right? And I'm taking the dry as well as the wet formula of monatomic gold. And yeah, we're doing well. We're just, going through the process of enlightenment. I really appreciate you guys joining us. Thank you for letting me get my station identification out of the way. Remember, if you want to get some BiomedRx CBD, we go all the way up to 10,000 milligram strength. That's what this is right here. This is 10,000 milligram strength CBD oil. Can you believe that? All right. It doesn't get any stronger than that. All right. So you can go to biomedrxcbd.com. Hate to make that shameless plug. And of course, we also have CBG, which is cannabigerol. Cannabigerol is a little different from CBD. It's not as heavy in the way it affects you, but it's got a very light feeling. It makes it easier to articulate. Maybe I should have had some this evening, and makes it easier, therefore, to socialize. So if you go to BiomedRx CBD, you can definitely pick up some happy formula. But yes, back to the gateway formula. It's a continuous process, right? I wish the gyms were open. I wish we weren't going through this period right now with the gyms being closed, because I like to add sauna as an additional layer of detoxification to my regimen. And I don't have the ability to sweat. I don't have the ability to do my sauna just yet. But I will. And, and I'll let you guys know, I'll let you guys know what's up with that. Can't really say I have achieved the out-of-body experience as of yet, but I shall. All right. Well, guys, this is a little fella that's coming in this evening. Little guy, little teeny guy, but he's got a good spirit. And I like my younger clients. This is his first night. This is his first evening here with us. So I'm going to go and light an incense, maybe a candle or two, and see if I can't set the environment right for him and for his parents. I have to do that. Okay, I have to do that. That's one of the layers of service that we provide here at BiomedRx. So thank you. I really appreciate everybody joining. I really appreciate everybody keeping up with us here on our lives. All right. That, let me see, to turn this scrolling text off. That I need you guys to go ahead on and subscribe. Okay. Subscribe, hit the like, comment. All right. You can go to Patreon.com/Devin Lockett, right? Patreon.com/Devin Lockett, or Patreon.com/BiomedRx TV. But there you have it. All right. I really appreciate you guys joining me. I am going to go in the front and take care of our clients and do the right thing. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Take care. Peace.